Morning, everyone, and welcome to the fourth match for this lovely series going on. It's Indonesia versus South Korea, and South Korea has won the toss and decided to field first. Indonesia must be excited to put a huge run on the board. Yesterday they did so and managed to get a convincing wins against Philippines. And our opening batsman today, as usual, is Agus and Dharma. Agus gonna face the delivery over here. First ball by De Silva. Oh, in swinging one, almost squared him up. No edge, missed the wickets. A very good start for Koreans. Dham De Silva to ball again and Agus on strike. Gentle knock on the offside. It's gonna be another dot ball. A good start for Koreans over here. Our lovely chairman is also here watching the cricket match. Here goes the third delivery. A good shot over here. Gentle late cut. And it's going to be a single. Dharma on strike, taking his guard. He had some starts, but he couldn't convert it so far in this series. But mind you, he is a deadly weapon for Indonesian team. If he gets going, you know what can happen. And you can't write it off. It's just third match. Here goes De Silva for his third delivery. And it's the shot we are waiting for very long. And it's going to be the first boundary or it's going to be a stop. I feel it's going to be the first boundary of the match. And there goes Dharma. First boundary in the first delivery. Ball was there for to be hit and Dharma took full advantage of it. Outside off, giving a lot of room. Here goes De Silva for the fourth delivery and there is something wrong with his run-up. He needs to ball that again. Dharma with his fifth delivery. Let's shout for a leg before, but it's sliding down leg for sure. That's bringing Agus on strike. Indonesia 6 for none after the end of 5 overs. One more ball to go of the over. De Silva to ball the final delivery of the over. And he let it go. It was almost on the wide line, outside off, and he just watched and let go. 1 over, at the end of 1 over, 6 for none. Dharma playing at 4, Agus 1, and there was one extra, leg buys. Samira is the new bowler bowling from the other end. Dharma on strike. Dharma would definitely want to take advantage of the power play overs. There is no one in the offside. They have kept their fine leg and fine third man. And a short ball over there. Dharma pulls it. Is it going to be the second boundary of the match? The outfit is a little bit slow due to the fog in the morning. It's going to be a couple of runs. A very good pull shot over there. So meet up with the second delivery. Dharma on strike. Another short ball. To wayward delivery. It's going to be a wide ball and an extra buys for 5. So it's going to be a 5-run. And he needs to re-ball that. With the field set, trying to ball a bouncer is not a great idea, especially during the power play overs. And edge can go to the boundary as well, and that's what we see. There's no bat involved and wide ball, 5 runs. There goes the second delivery again. Yeah, that's a much better line. That's much better line. Let the batsman make the score runs, not keep it for free. Samira with his third delivery. Good ball over there and a very good shot as well. Is it going to be another boundary? No, it's going to be at least a couple of runs. The outfit, normally in the morning matches, the outfit is a little bit wet and it's going to be a little bit slow. The batsman has to run harder, make the 2s to 3s, 1s to doubles, put some pressure. And as we see the game progresses, the sun's going to shine bright and the outfield going to be faster. Samira with his fourth delivery. Good ball, a dot ball. Fifth ball of the over, Dharma on strike. A very watchful one, bowling very good line and length over there. There's nothing much Dharma can do about that. Just a gentle tap, solid defense. The scoring run rate is 8.18 per over so far, so Indonesian batsmen can take their time, understand the bowlers. The first match against Korea in this series. Another solid defense, and it's gonna be there's gonna be overthrow over there. Keeper, and there can be a traveling keeper, and misfield. And after the end of the second over is 16 for none. A very good run over there, very good call. South Koreans took their chance with the run out, and the backup was a bit far, which allowed a 1 single. Samira went for a 10-run over, except that wayward delivery, which went for a 5 buys. He was pretty well. On the other ones, came back well. South Koreans need to get the basics right, no extras. Let the batsmen score the runs. The weather is very beautiful, clear skies. Fun to play cricket today. Here goes Dharma with this. Another quick single. Oh, there is a miscommunication. There was no run. This two needs to communicate better. A better throw, and that would be curtains for Agush. And I said, Koreans needs to get the basic right. The bowler has to run straight away behind the wickets to collect the ball. He can't just wait and let the ball throw. Here goes second ball again. And it's a wide delivery. That was a terrible mix-up just now, but luckily no harm done. Here goes De Silva with his third delivery. Shot one, and it falls just short of the gully fielder over there. It's gonna be an easy single. Bringing Agush back on strike over here. Third delivery of the over. Classy shot. It should be a boundary. Yes, this is gonna be a boundary. A very good shot. Agush with his another shot ball. Missed time to the wicket keeper. De Silva aiming the body over here. Couple of deliveries left in the over. Agush continuing his good form. There you go De Silva with his fifth delivery. Oh, that's a good delivery over there. Last ball of the over. They have scored 6 runs in this over so far. Koreans playing their second match, donning the blue jersey. Indonesia with their red one. And a very good ball and a quick single, call for a quick single. And a very good throw over there. Direct hit, that was a very good fielding over there. That's Hyun Parson, very good fielding over there. Direct hit, but Agush was comfortably in. After the end of the 3 overs, Indonesia 23 for no loss, and they're looking very good on the field over here. Probably eyeing for another 150 plus score. Dharma off strike, Agush on strike. We have Samira to ball the 4th over. A very good cut over there. Should be easy. Couple of runs over there. Yes. A good running between the wickets, and it's going to be 2 runs. Second ball of the over. Another good shot. Straight to misfield over there. Are they going to go for a double? No. It's just going to be a single. Bringing back Dharma on strike. Samira to Dharma. Wanted to cut it. Missed it. Dot ball over there. Sami has came back well after his wide delivery, which went for a boundary. Good, solid defense straight to the short cover fielder over there. Gonna be no run. Koreans are pretty good with their accuracy about their pick up and throws. There goes Sami with his fifth delivery. Another one. A little bit extra bounce over there. A little bit extra bounce, and that's gonna be another dot ball. That's a very good comeback. That's a very good comeback from Koreans. They are checking the run rate over here now. Indonesia after 3.5 is 26 for none. Last ball of the fourth over. There's three dot balls. Three dot balls on trot. Is that gonna be frustrate Dharma? Is he gonna go for a boundary, or is he just happy to knock it around? And a very good shot straight over the bowler's head, and it's gonna be a boundary. As we know, that was coming over there. There was an overpitch delivery and a very good shot and a very safe shot in any ground. You can't put a fielder behind the bowler's head. It's a boundary. After the end of the fourth over, it's 30 for none. South Koreans need to get a wicket to stop this Indonesian. Otherwise, it's going to be another 160-70 plus task to be chased, which is not going to be easy in this ground. We're going to have a bowling change, and Mir Bilal is coming to ball the new over. First delivery. Oh, there's a very good fielding over there. Certainly saves 3 runs for his team. Bringing Dharma back on strike. There goes Mir Bilal. Dharma on strike. Good shot. And just between the gap between gully and point fielder over there, another couple of runs. We are still within the power play overs, and Dharma will be aware that he has another 10 deliveries before the power play ends, and they should take advantage of it. So far the run rate is very good, 7.62 per over. Mir Bilal with his third delivery. And there goes Dharma. He charged towards the bowler and couldn't time it properly. Back to the bowler. There goes Bilal with his fourth delivery. Dharma facing. And a good shot over there. It's gonna be a good feeling as well. Alex over there stopping the ball. 1 inch here and there, and the ball could have been a couple of runs. But there's good feeling over there. 4 deliveries, 3 runs given. Bilal bowling a very good over so far. There goes Dharma, very good cover drive. It's gonna be a boundary or gonna be a couple of runs? It's gonna be a couple of runs. Last ball of the fifth over, Dharma on strike, scoring at the 100 strike rate, 18 ball 18. No run over there, very good solid defense. Indonesians are playing a very good cricket over here. They are getting like 5-6 per over, getting those odd boundaries as well. And there's no need to risk anything at the moment. They have a lot of power hitters left in the team, well, and they will definitely get a chance sooner or later. As we saw like yesterday, Artawan smoked some huge sixes. Sam as well. Sammy to continue with the third over. Feels like they don't want to keep his overs for the back end of the game. They want to get a wicket badly over here, so they're continuing with Sammy and Agush facing. Good shot over there on the leg side. There's no one over there to protect that, and it's going to be a boundary. A very good shot. Perfect example that you don't need power all the time. You just need to time the ball and just play the field. There was no one to stop that. We are within the 30. We are within our 6 hours, and the power play is still going on. So there's only 2 fielders which are allowed outside the boundary, outside the 30-yard circle, and that's the third man and the fine leg over there. There's no one to protect that boundary. Square leg and a good shot. There goes second delivery. Another good ball. Misfield over there by the keeper. That was a very good comeback by the bowler. Should have been stopped by the keeper to keep Agush on strike and put more pressure. And rotating strike releases some pressure, and that Dharma now gonna face Samira. There goes Sammy with the third delivery. And Dharma with his classy straight. It's going to be a 6. It's a 6. It's a 6. It's a 6. It hits the boundary line in full. A very good shot by Dharma. He prefers to go over the bowler's head, and safest area to play shot. Plus, even if he mistimes it, we are still on power play overs, so it's a pretty safe shot. Good shot by Dharma. Another one. There is no one over there to stop it. It's gonna be a boundary one more time. A very good shot. Dharma is coming back in this match. He has announced that he is there. He definitely missed out in a couple of matches, but today is his day. Couple of deliveries left in the over. 15 runs from the over so far. Is Dharma going to continue the slaughter, or he just gonna tap it around for a single and give Agus the strike back? We will figure it out. 2 more balls for the power play. They have gotten enough runs on the score, and we should play smart cricket. Sammy with his 5th delivery. A little bit change on the field, and a very good shot over there as well. The trap was set for him to go over the bowler's head again, sending long on back in the boundary line. But Dharma was more than happy to just take a single. Didn't go this time on the air, just tap it around to the mid-off fielder and go for a single. Last ball of the power play over. Agush on strike. He let it go. Watch the ball. Let go. After the end of the 6th over, it's 51 for none. Indonesia has a very solid start for the match, and let's see if they can continue the solid start and give a very huge target for the Koreans. Whereas for the Koreans, they are doing okay on the field. It just the bowlers needs to get some wickets now. having a bowling change, and there goes Mr. Babu. Kishore Babu to bowl. After the end of the sixth over is 51 for no loss. And Kishore Babu, spinner to claim to ball. Right arm over the wicket. He can be a bit chatty. The bowler can be a bit chatty and bit funny sometimes. Gonna be, we can see there's gonna be a lot of appeals for LBW and caught behind. Even the ball didn't hit the bat. Here goes the first ball, and as I said, there's gonna be appeals. The first ball appeal, sliding down leg by signal by the umpire, bringing Agush back on strike. A very good shot, but we have opened the field already. It's gonna be a single. Agush wanted to go for the double, but sorry, Dharma wanted to go for the double, but it's gonna be a single. A swing and a miss, and it could be a 2 runs over there. Yes, Dharma is very fast. Easy double over there. Very good running between the wickets. There was a moment where I thought that it's gonna be a single, but Dharma is very quick between the wickets, and he wants to keep the strike on. Two buys over there. So my bad. Kishore is a left-arm spinner, which can be very handy for any team. Having a left-arm tall spinner always comes handy. A good shot over there, straight to long off for a single. A misfield. The batsmen are not ready for the double. Kishore Babu with his cut shot over there. Short third man will stop it. It's just gonna be a single. This is a very good partnership. They have scored 57 out of their 6.5 deliveries faced, and they're going at a strike rate of 8.34. So far a very good over. For end of the over, the total score came in this over is 7 runs, but there were a couple of buys on that. So a good over comes to an end. 7 overs, 58 for none. Kishore finishes first over, giving away 4 runs. Bilal comes for his second over of his spell. There goes Bilal, Dharma on strike. Hit his pad and the bat as well. Is gonna be a single. Another good shot over there in the offside. Just going to be a single, and they're very good collect by the wicket keeper. Dharma back on strike, striking more than 100 strike rate per ball, and Bilal to ball. There goes the third delivery of the 8 over. Tried to go behind the wicketkeeper's head over here. Missed it, but a smart shot. Looks funny a bit, but if it comes off, it's gonna give you a boundary. Bilal pointing fingers to the leg side. He might be trying to trap Dharma over there, so asking the fielder to be ready. And yes, that's the delivery he bowled, but Dharma missed it, and it's gonna be a single. Smart bowling. He's bowling according to his field over here, but it could be risky as well because it was a bit short, and if Dharma connects, it's not going to be within the boundary lines. It's definitely going to be the out of the ground. Bilal with his fifth delivery. Good ball over there, going to be an easy single. Yes, it's gonna be a single. Last ball of the eighth over. So far, a very good over. And Dharma to face. A very good shot. Is it gonna be a boundary or a six? Oh, the umpire signal is it is boundary. Oh, okay. The signal has been changed. It's a six. A very good cut, and that makes the score 68 for non Indonesia after 8 overs. Dharma moves to 38, moving towards his first 50 of the series, and plenty of overs left. He should continue batting. Whereas Agush is playing the second fiddle, rotating the strike, scoring at the 100 strike rate, and he scored 18 out of 18 deliveries. Bilal Mir, who had bowled beautifully so far, tried to ball him a shot, but it was little bit outside off, letting Dharma open his arms, and the ball went for a six. A very good shot, very good shot, welcoming the spinner with a boundary. It was a full toss, and it deserved the punishment. Kishore Babu, first ball boundary. The pressure is on. Seems like it's a bit difficult for him to grip the ball over here. Changing a field a little bit. There goes the second delivery. Very smartly done. After hitting a boundary, rotating the strike. That's how you do it. Sometimes the batsmen try to take on the bowlers, and that's where you lose your wicket. It's a very smart decision to just not tap it around after you score a boundary. You're going with a very good run rate per over. Smart cricket by Agush over there. Dharma on strike. That's going to be a dot ball. The umpire is not ready at the leg side. There goes the fourth delivery of the over. And there's the wicket they were waiting for. Dharma charging to go for a big one. Missed it. The leg was outside of his crease. But that's how Dharma is. He didn't play for his own milestone. He plays for the team. always going for runs, and that's gonna be his end. A very well made 38 out of 31 deliveries. Kishore Babu definitely came back with this one. Our new batsman is Anjar. He played some quality shots yesterday, donning the number 2 jersey, representing Indonesia. Taking his guard. Two balls left for the over. A very good over so far. An even full one. 4 runs on the first delivery, a single and a wicket. There's a new batsman. He should try to ball him dot balls to keep the pressure on. Gentle tap on the offside by Anja. No run. Last ball of the ninth over. Indonesia 73 for the wicket of one. And a good shot over there in the leg side. Should be an easy single. So at the end of the 9 over, Indonesia managed to score 74 runs. They lost one wicket. And their scoring run rate is 8.22 per over. Whereas South Korea, they will definitely try to stop the scoring board, as they have seen the back of Dharma, the new batsman in Agush, who was playing the second fiddle, probably gonna be the one who's gonna take some risk now. We have a bowling change. Kuldeep Gurjar came to ball. He needs to take off the sun guard over there as its white color as well. There goes Kuldeep with his first delivery and a gentle tap back. There goes the second delivery of the over. Went for a big shot, missed it completely. Anjur, after a couple of deliveries of the over, 2 dot balls. Anjur facing third delivery of the over. Kuldeep so far, very good line and length. Another one, leg buys. Yeah, it's gonna be a single, and which bring back Agush on strike. Agush come back to strike. Good shot over there. I don't think it's gonna carry to a fielder. Easy double over there. A good throw to the keeper end. There's someone backing up, yes. It's just gonna be 2 runs after 3 deliveries. Agush back on strike with the double. Shot ball. Deserved the punishment. And a very good shot. Boundary. You can't ball him short with that pace. It's an easy pickings. A very good shot. Boundary. Agush moves to 29 of his 22 deliveries. Last ball of the over coming up. Agush to face whether he's gonna take a single and keep the strike, or he trusts his partner and he's gonna go for another boundary over here. Another good cut shot. Should be an easy double over there. Yes, there's gonna be an easy double. A very good over. 9 runs came from it. And Agush 31 after the end of 10 overs. Indonesia have scored 83 runs, 8.3 per over. And Koreans has managed to take 1 wicket only so far, and that's the area they need to work on. In T20 cricket, you can't afford to do that. You need some wickets on the column, so yeah, drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. Indonesia going very strong over here to score around 160 or maybe more. Here Kishore Babu coming to ball again. Sorry, Anjan on strike. Widest delivery. Are they going for the single? Yes, they are going for the single, which is bringing back the very good looking right now at the moment. Agush, he's timing the ball beautifully, scoring 31 out of 23 deliveries he faced. There goes Kishore Babu to Agush, and he let it go, watched it and let it go. Third delivery of the over. Agush on strike. And a good shot. It's going to be a six. Yes, it's going to be a six. Very good shot. A little bit shorter on the length. And he was waiting for it as if it's like he knew it's going to come. A little bit on back foot. And a good pull over there. Very good shot. 6 runs. Indonesia need couple of more like those shots. And the umpire is having a look at the ball. Seems like Agush is hitting the ball and damaged it a bit. They're going to continue. How does Kishore Babu react to that six? Is he going to pull his length back or going to pull full forward? On the leg stump, should be a leg by or it's going to be a wide. And they're going to go for the double. It's going to be risky, and that's a very bad call over there. Agush wanted to keep the strike leg by signal, but there was no double over there. That was a suicidal run out. He was playing like it's a dream, and he has to walk back. He looks very dejected over there, and rightly so. There was no doubles. He took on the fielder over there, and he was far, far away down to make the second one. He, he was even actually late, and the first run was pretty lazy out there, as you can see. He wasn't expecting the second run, and just to keep the strike, went for the second one, a very, very far away from the wicket and the crease, and that's a suicidal one. Indonesia didn't need that at the moment, but it's done, and we have to move forward now. Our new batsman is the wicket keeper, Ahmed Ramdoni, one of the most experienced cricketer of Indonesian cricket team, a solid batsman, a very good head on his shoulders as well. There goes Dhoni. First ball and a very good shot over there. Okay, he's gonna find the fielder. It's gonna be a single. Bringing Anjar on strike. The Koreans need to keep the momentum. There's two new batters on the field over there. Both the opener batsmen are back in the pavilion already, and they both are striking the ball beautifully. After the end of the 11th over, it's 93 for 2, and even full over 10 runs from it. My bad, and they got one wicket, which was a run out. Kuldeep to continue his second over. Anjar facing Kuldeep. There's a very good delivery, balling in the off stump over there, the fourth stump, fifth stump, and turning it away from the right hander. The field settlement for this is actually not correct. They don't have anyone saving boundaries on the third man over there. There's an appeal. No, not gonna be an out. There goes good job with his third delivery of the over. Full toss, deserved the punishment, and a good shot. 6. That's a very good shot. That was a very bad ball. After a couple of good deliveries, he let the pressure go away. Anja, who faced so far 9 deliveries, was only scored 33 runs, and that full toss let him free his arms. 9 run after 10 deliveries. And a good shot over there. Good stop. It's gonna be a single. Good stop by Alex over there on the short cover. 100 comes up for Indonesia after 11.4. Up in the air and gone. Dhoni has to walk back. Just couple of deliveries, scored 1 run. The ball was there to be hit, but took the outside edge, and it was an easy catch over there. Team Indonesia, third down after 11.5, 100 runs, 8.57 per over. And Koreans are getting back, taking some wickets, trying to stop some runs over there. A very good line over there. The bowling just outside of the third and fourth stump over there. And that's a very easy catch for Kishore Babu. Sam is the new batsman in. Last ball of this 12th over. And he watched it carefully and let it go. After the end of the 12th over, it's going to be 100 for 3 Indonesia. Team South Korea is trying to get back into the match after taking some quick wickets, trying to stop the run rate. There goes Sam. And it's going to be dropped in no man's land. Saurav Kumar bowling to Sam Brown. Saurav with his second delivery. Sam on strike, taking his guard to the leg stump. I'm expecting some fireworks from Sam today. We will see how it goes. Saurav with his second delivery. Good shot on the leg side. No fielder over there. It's going to be a boundary. The fine leg is a little bit finer and the shot very well played. There goes Saurav for the third delivery. Sam on strike. Another good shot on the no man's land. It's going to be a too easy single. Is they going to keep the single only? Bringing back the strike to Anja, who smoked a six in the last over as we saw. Saurav with his fourth delivery. A good shot straight down the ball's head. Should be another easy single. Okay, good backup over there as well. Good shot over there by Sam. Is gonna be a couple of runs, I think, over there. Yes, they're going for the couple. Last ball of the over. A good shot again, and it's gonna be a single. After the end of the 13th over, is 110 for 3. Anja playing at 12, whereas Sam scored 8 runs. Bilal Mir, it seems like, sorry, Kuldeep Gujjar gonna continue. Sam on strike. Has already scored a boundary with the 5 deliveries he faced. His, there you go, he's taking the guard. And here we go for the 14th over. First ball, Sam. On the leg side. Going for a quick single. And yes, good one over there. Good backup as well. We need to wait for the umpire decision. Is it going to be a wide delivery or he's going to let go? There was a leg by signal. Sorry, there was a by signal. So I think the baller got lucky over there. Should be a wide delivery, but yeah, 1 run. Bringing Anja on strike. Good shot by Anja. Back of the baller's head. There's a protection out there in the long on, long off boundary. So it's just going to be a single, but that was a very good shot. There goes Sam, another good shot, and just going to be a single as well this time. They are rotating the strike very beautifully and getting odd boundaries here and there. And that's a clean bowl by Kuldeep. The ball was there to be hit, but it was mistimed by Anja, and that dismantled the wickets over there. Indonesia losing few wickets in the last few overs, and the score rate is 1-1-3 for 4. 13.4 overs has been bowled. They have 6.2 deliveries, 6 overs, 2 deliveries to go. How many more they can add over here? Bringing our star batsman Arthawan back on the field. Yesterday he blew some huge sixes. He doesn't require a lot of time in the crease to settle down, loose deliveries, and he's gonna give them a good whacking. Very comfortable against spin, fast bowling. Loves to reverse sweep, even the fast bowlers. So we might see one or two of them. Here goes Kuldeep, who has taken a couple of wickets so far with his fifth delivery of the over. And the first ball, and he went for a good cover drive over there. It's just gonna be a single. Last ball of the over, salmon strike. And another one. Another one down. That was some ball. A leg spinner bowling a Yorker over there. And Sam had no answer about that. A fiery delivery. Fifth down. Indonesia scoring rate has not been decreased, but they are losing the wickets over here. And that's the third wicket for Kuldeep. 3 overs, 18 for 3. That's a very good spell looking at the circumstances where Indonesia were going very good with the run rate. Let's see. A perfectly flighted delivery. Sam was in double mind whether to go forward or whether to just play from where he is, and he missed it completely. Another one down. And there comes our ex-captain Gamantika on strike. He's going to be on the non-striker end since the end of the over. And there is some discussion going over there. Probably they want to keep the scoring rate check since they got a couple of wickets in the last over. There's a new 2 batsmen in the crease. Are they looking for a new bowling change over here, or are they going to continue with the spinner? Seems like they're going to continue with Kishore Babu to ball. And Koreans are pumped up currently in the ground. They have taken few wickets in the last few overs. And Kishore with his final over of his spell. Arthawan on strike. Whether he just gonna watchful be over here, take couple of overs and then go for the kill, or it's gonna be the... And he went for the shot on the first delivery. Dot ball. There goes Kishore Babu with the second delivery. Arthawan on strike. Bad ball. Mistimed it. Totally missed it. The wicketkeeper missed it as well. It's going to be a wide, needs to re-ball. That ball was a very bad wayward delivery on the leg side. Luckily, there was no bat involved. Otherwise, could have went to the boundary. Kishore should not ball that delivery again. There goes Kishore with the second delivery again. Gamantika on strike, straight towards the baller's end. No run. There goes Kishore for another one. Good shot by Gamantika on the leg side. This time it's gonna be a boundary or just a double. Good fielding over there. Should be a couple of easy runs. There goes the fourth delivery of the over. Good shot by Gamantika one more time. It's gonna be an easy single over here. Couple of deliveries left in the over. We already have 5 runs so far in this over. Kishore Babu with 2 more balls left. Arthawan on strike. Another miss by the keeper. That's very poor keeping. He needs to bend down. Should be another easy 2 runs. Have to see the umpire signal whether it's a wide ball or not. And that's wide delivery as well, called by the umpire. So there's gonna be 3 runs. Some poor bowling in this over. Good shot. Good knocking back to the bowler. That was a good delivery. He needs to bowl wicket to wicket. Doesn't need to giving so many wides in a couple of overs. Last ball of the delivery coming up. Good shot. Yes, that's missed the fielder over there. Should be another couple of runs. Easy 2 runs over there. End of the over. And that's the end of the Kishore Babu spell. He managed to get a wicket, 29 runs. Considerably well, looking at the circumstances of the match. End of the 15th over, 124 for 5. Arthawan scored 3 runs so far. Gamantika 3 as well. Gujjar, who has taken 3 wickets, couple of wickets in his last over, should be definitely pumped up for another one. Gamantika on strike, facing him for the first time in the match. Easy one over there. Good call by the batsman. Outside off, good shot. That's almost hit me or the camera over here. Good shot by Arthawan, boundary. No respect for the bowler. You ball the wrong delivery, you're gonna go for runs. That's a statement for Arthawan. He is not watching. Be watchful over here as he got a couple of wickets on the last over. Bad delivery, went for a run straight away. Third one, and a good delivery. Good comeback by the bowler over there. Good job with his fourth delivery. Earth one on strike. That was a flighted one. Couple of more deliveries left in this over. Gamantika back on strike. Wide delivery, rightly left. Needs to reball that. An extra run for the team. Koreans has given away a lot of extras today, which will definitely gonna haunt them later on the chase. Another one on the offside, and it's gonna be an easy single over there. Good batting by Gamantika. A flighted one, and the same delivery what he bowled against Sam. He bowled to Arthawan, and Arthawan wanted to go for a big one. The feet didn't move, yogged himself and lost his wicket. That's very good bowling from Kuldeep. He got 4 wickets of Indonesian team within his 4 overs. A very good spell come to an end, and with that wicket, Indonesia lost sixth and the score of 140 for 6. My bad, 132 for 6 after the end of 16th over. The scoring run rate has always been maintained above 8, and there comes our captain, Danny, on the crease. He's a big boy. He can whack some huge sixes. Been man of the match recently against Cambodia team. Scored 30 out of his 10 deliveries. He needs to continue that form over here. Only 24 balls has been left in this. And there goes De Silva with his new spell. Balling towards the end. 17th and 19th. 17th to start. Gamantika on strike. A cut and a miss. There goes the second delivery of the over. A wide-ish delivery and rightfully connected over there. It's gonna be a boundary. Good shot by Gamantika. Third delivery, Gamantika facing. Good shot, good shot. Great connection over there. It's gonna be a 6. It's a very good shot. After very long, I'm looking at Gamantika, who is trying to play all around the ground, and that's a good sign. Ten runs already from the last 3 deliveries. Gamantika is on fire today. 142 after 16.3. There's something on the field. Gamantika is taking it time, and rightly so. Here goes the 4th delivery of the over. And trying to cut it from the off stump. Gonna be a dot ball. Gamantika looks a very different batsman when he tried to play all around the ground. Expect when he just tried to cut some deliveries. There goes the fifth delivery. Another one. Good cut. Just gonna be a single over there. Very good fielding. Going for the double over there. Good fielding, but very good running over there as well. Definitely saved couple of runs for the team. Swing and a miss. That was there to be hit, and he missed it. Missed out on it. Looking not so happy with it as well. After the end of the 17th over is 144 for 6 down. We gonna see 170 or 180 today. That's a mountain South Koreans need to climb later, and it's not gonna be an easy task for them. Bilal comes back for the 18th over. Danny on strike, facing his first delivery of the match. Outside off. There are some fun facts which I would like to share, but I'll keep it with me for now. I don't speak Korean, but I can understand Koreans. I have superpowers, I guess. A good shot by Danny over there. Misfield, tumble. Should have been a close run over there, but the tumble over there by Kuldeep allowed an easy single. Gamantika back on strike. Gamantika was striking very beautifully, facing third delivery from Bilal. A perfect bouncer over there. Have to check by the umpire. Is it first for the over? Yes, it is one for the over, but that was a very good delivery in the circumstances. A fiery bouncer. There's Bilal for the fourth delivery. Bad ball. The circumstances shortish, letting the batsman open his arms and going on the leg side for a boundary. Good shot by Gamantika. Couple of more deliveries to go on the 18th over. Gamantika striking beautifully, 21 from just 13 deliveries. There goes the fifth delivery of the over. Another good shot this time on the offside. He's playing the field beautifully right now. Another boundary. Gamantika is in form today. Playing the ball on the merit. Offside. Good shot. Last ball of the over coming up. Is he gonna go for another one, or is he just gonna rotate strike and keep the strike to himself? There goes the last delivery of the over. An expensive one, 9 runs from it. Another good shot. Another boundary. No, a good fielding over there in the boundary. Good fielding in the boundary. Gamantika was expecting a boundary over there, but there's a very good fielding. Saved 3 runs for his team. Good pick up and throw as well. 154 for 6 after the end of the 18th over. Couple of overs left. What would be the ideal target in mind of the Indonesians? 180? 26 from here? We will see in couple of overs. Sammy come back to ball. Gamantika on strike. Shot, very good shot. Should be a six. Oh, my bad. It's just gonna be a single. Be watchful over there. The Indonesian needs to be watchful with the running between the wickets. There was a double. Second delivery of the 19th over. Danny is back on strike. And a perfect Yorker. There's nothing Danny can do about it. That's a very good bowling by Sammy over there. Perfect length. Looking at the circumstances, there was some delivery. And Danny has to walk back to the pavilion now. That was a fiery delivery on the leg stump Yorker. There's nothing much you can do about it. Very good ball. Nando, the man of the match from yesterday, comes to bat. He might look like a teenage boy, but he can play really well. Nando on strike after 18.2. 155 for 7. Looking at the field, I'm not expecting a bouncer, but I think that's going to be a good idea to do a first ball. But let's see what Sammy thinks. A good in-swinging one on the pads over there. Wants the double, but there's no double over there. They have to be happy with the single. Bringing Gamantika back on strike. What Gamantika got over here? 9 deliveries left. 156 for 7. Are they trying to go for 170, 180? Good shot over there. Should be a couple of runs this time at least. No, it's just going to be a single. A good stop over there by and that's another wicket down. Straight to the hands of the fielder. Indonesia losing their wickets over here, and after 18.4, 157 for 8. Who's the new batsman? That was a good shot, but a power and straight to the hands of the captain over there. Losing another one. South Korea fight it back very beautifully. Last ball left of this over. And the new batsman is Michael. He just debuted for Indonesia yesterday and didn't got a chance to bat yesterday. Middle stump. He's going to face his first international delivery. Must be excited, must be nervous, donning the Indonesian jersey for the first time. Let's see what he got over here. Last ball of the over. Edged and gone. First ball, edged and gone. That's unlucky over there. That's not how you thought you're gonna start your career, but cricket is a funny game. First delivery, perfect length. Wanted to just knock it around, edged, and a good catch by the keeper. Sammy is bringing back Koreans in the game. Last wicket for Indonesia, and it's gonna be Maxi, who was deadly with the ball yesterday. Today he needs to bat, which he probably didn't expect it to. Last over, who is going to the bowler? And they have brought it down a new bowler for the last over. Here goes Maxi running to bat. Let me remind you, Maxi can also bat. Although he's a number 11 batsman, he can back some sixes. He has played very good in recently in Jakarta Cricket League. Gamantika on strike. Probably should keep the strike the whole over. Try to get a couple of boundaries and a double somewhere here and there. Ethan Pashan to ball the last over. He's going to ball right arm over the wicket. First ball of the 20th over. Way down the offside is going to be a wide. There was an out swinging ball delivery outside fifth stumps. Gonna be a wide delivery. Needs to ball that again. Koreans are looking a bit on a rush over here. They should take their time. Calm down, calm the nerves, and just ball. First ball again. Another one in the offside is just gonna be a single. Just gonna be a single over there. That's bring Maxi on strike. Hyun is bowling to off stump. And he missed his run up over there. He needs to ball that again. Hopefully he's injured himself. He want to ball another one. Offside, good shot is just going to be a single again. He's bowling according to his field. He's happy to give away one run, but not a boundary. 3 runs conceded in this over so far. Indonesia 160 up. There goes the third delivery of the over. Good shot. It's gonna be a 6. A very good shot by Gamantika. He's hoping the ball is gonna bob the fourth stump line, and he balled the fourth stump line. There was the ball to be hit. Good shot, very good shot. Gamantika is on fire today. Needs to change his line. He can't keep on balling on same area. All the deliveries. The batsmen are smart these days. Another one. This time on the leg side. Misjudged by the fielder totally. 1 run. Seems like the fielder was not ready over there. There should have been a catch actually. But is it going to be an easy single? 167 up. Good shot by Maxi. Are they going for a double? No, they're just going to be happy with the single. Last ball of the over coming up. 168 Indonesians. Can they go for a 6 to make it 174? We will see. What's going to be the target for Koreans? Last ball of the over. It's up in the air. Is it going to be a catch or is it going to be a single? It's going to be a catch. Indonesia all out within 20 overs of their accumulated 20 overs, scored 168. The target going to be 169. Hyun also got 1 wicket over here as well. A very good comeback by the Koreans. It was looking like a 180, but it's going to be 169 in their 20 overs. And that's the end of the first innings. A very good delivery by Hyun. He's targeting his off stump line, and this time as well he bowled the fifth stump, outswinging delivery. Kamantika tried to go on the leg side, ended up edging the ball in the air. A good catch and a well judged catch by the wicket keeper. 169 is the score which Koreans needs to be making. I will see you after the innings break.
Kencing anjing.
Welcome back for the second innings. South Korea need 169 to win this match, and the weather is looking fantastic right now. There's a little bit of wind, the sun is shining. Maxi Koda with the ball, and this is something new I have seen. De Silva taking the guard, start batting for the team. He was the opening bowler of the team as well. And on the other hand, it's Ishan who is at the non-striker end. Can South Korea go from the word go, or they're gonna take their time and assess the bowling first, since this their first match against Indonesia, who is brilliant with the bat on their last two matches, plus Maxi, who was superb with the ball yesterday. Maxi with his first ball, De Silva on strike. And a very good start by the bowler over here. Almost an edge. Maxi started with one slip. That was a lovely delivery by Maxi. Almost took the outside edge. De Silva facing the second delivery. There is a deep fine leg and a third man outside, and went for the cut. Miss. Two deliveries, no run. There goes the third delivery of the over. Gently tapped on the leg side. Oh, and it's a run out. It's no, the umpire didn't give it out though. Oh, the Indonesians were celebrating over there, almost the huge celebration, but the umpire decided against it, not out. Ishan on strike, Maxi to ball, the fourth delivery. There goes the fourth delivery. Good knocking around the leg side, another quick single. And there is a backup. Yes, there is a backup. This is going to be a single. There goes Maxey with his fifth delivery of the over. A good shot, but straight to the hands of the fielder over there. No runs. After the end of the first over, it's just gonna be 2 runs. Good over by Maxi over here. Both the batsmen have scored 1 run each, and the new bowler is gonna be the captain, Danny. And there's a wild swing over there and a miss by Ishan. Good bowling. And a good shot, good fielding over there. It's very good fielding over there. Good field placement. The ball is bowling according to his field. Another dot ball. Korea needs to get a move on if they want to chase the target. They need some boundaries, and Indonesia very good with their first over spells. They were brilliant yesterday during their power play, and today they have started as very good as well. And another one, gentle tap on the leg side, is going to be an easy single over there as well. They got the Silva on strike, went for the shot. Should be an easy double over there. Good fielding over there by Artawan, and even a better throw. Couple of runs. There goes the fifth delivery of the over. De Silva coming up, charging is going to be an easy single over there. Good cut shot. Is it going to be a single? No, that's good fielding. After the end of the couple overs is 6 runs for no loss. Indonesia very good with their bowling, just giving away 6 runs in 2 overs, that too within the power play. Maxi should be continuing his second over, rightly so. And De Silva on strike, who's trying to charge and score some runs for his team. There goes Maxi with his first ball of the second over. A wayward delivery on the offside. And a very good shot over there by De Silva. Huge six. He went straight over the bowler's head over there. There was room, which allowed him to extend his arms, and a good shot over there. Good shot, 6 runs. Koreans fighting back. There goes Maxi with his second delivery. Another one, swing and a miss. Smart bowling by Maxi. Slowed down his pace over there. There goes Maxi for his third delivery. A better ball over there. And that's going to be another six. It was a fiery bouncer to his body, but the batsman timed it really well. The pull is going to be another six. Very good batting by De Silva over here. The captain. There was some advice by Michael over there to Maxi, probably telling him to just calm down, calm your nervousness and ball. Having a slip, Maxi should try to ball just before stump line. He's trying to ball some bouncers over here, and a couple of them has went for sixes. What De Silva gonna do over here? Football. And a very good delivery, but outside the leg stump. That was a full delivery outside leg. It's gonna be a wide ball. Maxi needs to ball that again. Maxi with his fourth delivery again. De Silva on strike, who's striking the ball beautifully. Already hit for a couple of sixes this over. And a good shot over here, but it's just gonna be a dot ball. Good fielding by Michael over there. There goes a leg stump delivery again, and it's gonna be wide again. He needs to ball that again. Maxi needs to focus. He's a good bowler. Just couple of sixes doesn't define you. Just ball according to your strength. Fourteen already from the over. Couple of more deliveries to go. What is De Silva thinking? Is he gonna go for another boundary? And a good shot, but it's just gonna be a single over there. Sorry, my bad. It's just gonna be a dot ball. Good fielding by Gamantika. He's a very good fielder. Last ball from Maxi of the third over. De Silva on strike. And a good cut shot over there. It's just gonna be a single to third man. Smart batting. He wants to keep the strike. He just took an easy single to keep the strike. After the end of the 13th over, 21 for none. And their scoring run rate is 7 per over, which is quite okay looking at the start. But they need to get going and to keep the run rate 8 or 8.5 to chase the score. Indonesia have scored 168, which is a mammoth total to chase in this ground. There goes Danny with the second over. First delivery to De Silva. De Silva coming down the track again. Another boundary. They need to see the back of De Silva very soon. And for Koreans, De Silva needs to keep going if they want to chase this run. A very good shot again. He's taking full advantage of the power play overs, going mostly down the ground. And there's the change in field over here now. They have sent the long off back to the boundary, calling the fine leg fielder inside. Actually, there's no one in fine leg right now, so De Silva, all he needs to do is to tap the ball on the leg side for some runs, or whether he's gonna believe on his guts and go for the big shot again on the straight. Good ball, good ball. Danny is balling fiery ball delivery. That was a good one. Putting your field mid on long off back, balling good length. It's a very good idea. There goes Danny with the third delivery. And that's the edge we all are waiting for. It's right up in the air. It should be an easy catch. And yes, it's going to be an easy catch. The first wicket down. Artha one doesn't drop many. That's the wicket they needed. First wicket down. Danny got the back off De Silva, who was striking the ball beautifully. Captain got the main wicket out. After the end of 3 over 3 deliveries, it's going to be 25 for 1 down. What's going to be the game plan for Koreans now? They have lost their first wicket. Are they going to continue? Hitting, or are they going to be just trying to rate it strike over here? The new batsman in is Yo Min Hoo Ethan Parson. There goes Danny with his first fourth delivery. On the leg stump, outside leg, not out given by the umpire. Danny to Parson for the fifth delivery. Good shot over there. It's just gonna be a single. Parson open his account with a single, which bringing Ishan on strike. Ishan must be itchy to get some boundaries under his belt as well. De Silva was cracking some good hits before he lost his wicket to a very good delivery and even a better catch. It's not easy to catch under the sun. Sometimes he lost the sight of the ball. There goes Danny with his last delivery of the over. Good shot by Ishan. It's just going to be a single. Yes, it's just going to be a single. Good fielding over there by Agush. After the end of the after the end of the fourth over, it's going to be 27 for 1. The run rate has been going down for a bit now. It's 6.75 per over. The required run rate is 8.88. Koreans needs to score at least a boundary every over if they want to continue and be within this run chase. And that was the catch, plus a reverse cup and a very good catch by Arthawan. The bowling change. There is Fernando with the ball now. The man of the match from yesterday took 3 wickets. Nando is a very skilly and a smart bowler, although he doesn't have like the pace, but he can control the ball very well. Field settling. Nando has kept his third man and fine leg outside the bound like 30-yard circle. There's the first ball. A very good delivery, no runs. There goes Nando with his second delivery. And a good shot. Whether it's gonna no, it's gonna be within the stop within the 30-yard circle. It's just gonna be a single. Nando has moved his fine leg a little bit wider. Third man in. Mid on is outside in the boundary line. And a good ball and even a good stop over there. Just gonna be a dot ball. There goes Nando with his fourth delivery, just giving away one run in this over. Edged and taken, and that's the wicket. Nando got his man. That was there to be hit. Took the outside edge of the bat, and Pashan has to walk back to the pavilion. Second wicket down. This is not looking good for Koreans. Let's watch the replay over here. There was an outside off delivery. Probably a little bit of swing over there. And caught an edge. Gone. Has to take a long walk back to the pavilion. Argus is stretching, probably going to ball the next over. There goes Nando, first wicket. And that's bring Nishat on strike. The new batsman. He played some quality shot yesterday after being given run out, which is a close one. He is a good batsman, taking a leg stump guard. Born in Bangladesh, representing Korea. Nando with the ball now again. And a very good solid defense. That's very respectful of the batsman that the ball is bowling well. You don't have to play with the ego. Just be there and do your thing. There goes Nando with the last delivery of a very successful over. An in-swinging one. Nishat went for it, missed it completely. After the end of the fifth over, it's 28 for 2 Korea.
There goes Danny with this new over. Ishan just knocked it around for a quick single, and that brings Nishat on strike. Danny continuing with his third over of the spell. There goes Danny with his second delivery. Nishat on strike. No run over there. There goes Nish under edged it and going for a run. That's gonna be a run out chance. No, it's gonna be a single. There goes another one. Swing and a miss. Danny with his fifth delivery. Ishan leg side. Should be an easy single. Yes. And that's a dot ball over there. End of the over. Very good one. Just 3 runs from it. 6 over, 31 for 2. The new bowler is Anja, who is going to ball Ishan. End of the power play. And Korea has only scored 31 runs within the power play, loss of 2 wickets. The required run rate is 138. Another one on the leg stump, and Ishan misses a flick over there. And good delivery by Anja. Ishan has faced 13 deliveries, only managed to get 6 runs off it. Third delivery by Anjar. Again on the leg stump, again missed the flick. Ishan is missing the trick out over here. They're balling on his pads and he's not able to score any runs off his leg side. There goes Anja with his fourth delivery. Another one on his body line. I think Indonesians has figured out that Ishan is not going to hit them on the leg side and they're balling all the deliveries on his body now. There's a change on field. There's a short third man coming in. They have packed the offside field with the and this open field as well. There's a good gap between cover over there. There's no extra cover. So if the batsmen just go on top of the short cover, there are runs to be made over there. There is deep square leg, but there's no fine leg as well. So those are the areas the batsman needs to time it. Looking at Nishat yesterday, he was a good batsman. He's a good batsman. Let's see what he can do today. Another one, very good ball by run out chance goes begging. Dhoni couldn't collect the ball over there properly, but that was a good over for from Anja. Just cut couple of runs from it. Indonesia is bowling really tight lines and not getting anything away easily to Koreans. After the end of the 7th over, it's 33 for 2. They need 136 from the 13 over left. Nando to ball to Nishat. A good shot by Nishat over there. As said earlier, there is no extra cover over here. Just need to go over the short cover and you can get some runs. And that was exactly hit it. A good boundary. But it's gonna be Nando, the one who is balling. He has a neck of coming back after the batsman hit him for a boundary. So expect a very good comeback and a very good over from Nando. It's gonna be fun to watch Nando versus Nishat. Nando to his second delivery. And a solid defense over there. Just gonna be a single. Yes, it's just gonna be a single. Nando didn't throw the ball. There's no backup behind him, behind Dhoni, so just gonna be a single. Which is bringing Ishan on strike, who is a little bit struggling to time the ball as if now. There goes Nando. That's gonna be a close one. I think there was an inside edge over there. Gonna be a single, which is bringing back Nishat on strike. That's a very good strategy. Just rotate strike, give Nishat the strike. Nishat timing the ball beautifully. Good ball by Nando over there. Nando with his fifth delivery of the over. Swing and a miss. Was not that far away from the leg stump. There goes the last ball of the over. Up in the air. Is there? Oh, dropped in no man's land. Nando's looking very upset. He thought it's going to be a catch, but he dropped it in no man's land. 7 runs from that over. Nando, couple of overs bowled, only 8 runs given. After the end of the 8 over, South Korea 40 for 2 down. Both of them scoring at 8 runs. Ishan took 16, where Nishad only took 12 deliveries to get there. There goes Anja. A good shot over there. Should be a run out. No. And the overthrow will allow the easy single over there. As I said, Indonesians has to make the basics right, even though they're well ahead in the game, but they can't be sloppy in the field. Sometimes there's no backup. There goes Anja with the second delivery. Ishan coming down the track, trying to go for over. And good fielding by Michael over there. Just going to be a single. And it's just going to be a single. Ishan wants to rotate the strike. It's just going to be a single. Good fielding by Agus in the boundary line over here. Anjar has bowled out beautifully. 1.3 deliveries, just given away 5 runs. Good bowling by Anjar. There goes Ishat again, and that's just above the head of the fielder over there. It's the first 6 by Ishan. And Koreans trying to get a move on over here. Good shot. Ishan, who has faced 18 deliveries, moves to 19. He's trying to hit from pretty long. The timing was not there, but finally he timed one. There goes Anja with his 5th delivery. Ishan on strike. And good bowling over there. Change of line over there. Bowling in the offside. And Nishad is asking if whether it's a wide delivery or not. No, my man, it's not a wide delivery. It was pretty much under in the line. And let the umpire do the job. You do the batting. Last ball of the over. Another one, but this one should be the catch. No, nobody picked it up in the boundary line. Nobody noticed. End of the over. 9 over 50 runs. The required run rate is 10.82 per over, 190 needed from 11 deliveries. Can South Koreans go for it? Ishan and Nishat, they are both playing very beautifully right now. They're timing the ball decent. Ishan, who used up some deliveries earlier, just went and got a 6. Can he do few more of that and recover? There is a balling change going on over there. They are bringing the leg spinner Arthawan to ball. Last over before the drinks break. What is Ishan going to do? There's a leg spinner over here. The ball is going to come into him. Oh, couldn't understand the bounce over there. There goes Ishan. Another one. Oh, there was a diving effort, but it's going to be the boundary. Good effort, but there's going to be a boundary. Good batting by Ishan. Slowly and they're trying to get the strike rate up. 54 after 9.2. Almost 6 runs per over they're getting now. There goes Arthawan with his third delivery. Cross batted. Is this going to be a 6? Yes, it's going to be a 6. Good shot by Ishan over there. The Koreans are definitely fighting back with this. Arthawan balled a little bit shorter delivery over here, and Ishan was already on the back foot for the ball. Good shot. Good shakes. .60 comes out with that shot. Indonesian should not panic. They have a lot of runs on the board. They just need to see the back of Ishan. Good shot by Ishan. Smartly played for a single. After a couple of boundaries, he took strike change. That's very good batting. Back to you, Nishat. Show me what you got. That's what Ishan should have said to Nishat. And the left-hander, right-hander combination also a bit frustrating for any team because they need to keep adjusting the field all the time. There goes Arthawan. Good shot over there. Is it going to be in a gap? Yes, it is in the gap. Is this going to go to the boundary? Yes, it does goes to the boundary. Good shot. 65 with that boundary. Their scoring run rate has been increased from 6 to 6.5 per over now. Last ball before the drinks break. Arthawan has went for 15 on his first over. Expect him to bounce back, or Nishat, what he's going to do? Whether he's going to go for a boundary or he's just happy to tap a single the last ball of the over. And there's a loud appeal and given. That was a straightened delivery. Nishan missed it out. Wanted to go for a boundary, and the umpire thinks it's going to hit the stumps. Third wicket down. And after the end of the 10th over, 65 for 3. Good comeback by Arthawan over there, going for 15 runs on that over. Let's see the replay. Yes, that was a straight delivery, straight going to hit the stumps. And Nishat played that wrong line. Should have played with the straight bat. Missed it out completely. Given out. Welcome back after the quick drinks break. Anja to continue. Alex Parson on strike. The new batsman, sorry, Ishan on strike. Ishan went for a slog sweep over there, missed out completely. Anja with his second delivery now. And a very good one. That's some decent line over there from Anja. It's not going to be an easy one for Ishan to keep slogging. He needs to play with the merit of the ball. There goes Anja again. There goes Ishan. And that's out of the ground. That's a huge six. Ishan is one timing very beautifully. He should keep the strike and keep going. Anjav. There should be a ball change as the ball went out of the ground. There is someone go and fetch that. That's what Ishan said. With that 6, 71 for 3. The new ball. There's a different ball. There goes Ishan again. Anjad. Ah, that should be a single over there. Yes, it's gonna be an easy single. Are they going for the second one? No, they won't. Alex is a bit sloppy over there. Should have keep an eye on the ball. Two more delivery to go. Alex on strike, taking the mill stump guard. That's good. There goes Alex. Missing leg, missing leg. That was a close call, but missing leg. Last ball of this over. Koreans has definitely increases their strike rate, but the required run rate is also very high. It's almost 11 per over. They need a couple of good overs from here. Maybe like a 20 run over, 13 run, 15 runs, couple of good overs, and the match will eventually a balanced one. Good shot by Alex. Almost knocked his mate out over there. Single to end the over. It's gonna be 73 after the end of 11 overs. We have a new bowling change over here. Sam comes to ball. Alex on strike. Good shot by Sam over here. Should be a single or should be a close run out over here. Oh, I missed it. No, that's not gonna be a double over there. Risky single over there. They should be careful about losing more wickets over here. Especially Ishan. Ishan is playing beautifully. He scored 28 runs. My bad, scored 34 runs. There goes Sam. And there goes Ishan again. A good shot over there. He was coming charging down. And solid cut over there. Went for a 6 again. Ishan is taking them down now. 29 deliveries, 40 runs. He came back really well. There goes Sam. And a good delivery. Appeal over there for out and given. Sam has taken the main wicket as it looks like Indonesians are fired up now. Was there an edge? Umpire thinks so. Ishan has to walk back. A fiery bouncer by Sam. And there was an edge for sure. Good comeback by Sam after going for a six. There was a good comeback. Samira comes to bat. After 11.3 is 80 runs scored, 4 wickets down for Koreans. They need another 89 from 8.3. Can they keep up the scoring rate over here? Good shot, but straight to the hands of fielder over there. Gamantika very good on the field over there. Very good fighting bouncer again. No runs. Sam with his final delivery of the over. And edge and going towards third man. Can he save the boundary line over here? No, it won't. It's going to be a boundary. That was a good delivery, but unfortunately you can't keep anyone behind the keeper, and that's going to be a boundary. And there goes Maxi coming back to ball. He went for a couple of sixes. On the last over he bowled, but now there's two new batsmen on the crease. So the captain doing the right thing, bringing Maxi back. A good over will bring the confidence back. And they need some for the next matches as well. There goes Maxi. First delivery to Alex. A good shot by Alex over there, straight down the ground. Was that a was a drop. Maxi got his hands to it but couldn't hold on to it. A good shot. 1 run. Samir on strike. Sam to ball. And charge down the ground. And it's gonna be a good boundary over there as well. Sammy is not going to hold back. Maxi needs to come up with a plan. They are going for the run rate over there, 89 for 4 after 12.2. A good shot by Sammy over there. There goes Maxi. Loud appeal. They're going for the single. A loud appeal for LBW. Not given. And it's going to be a single. The umpire indicating the height of the ball. What's the issue over there? There goes Maxi with the fourth delivery of the over. He has given away 6 runs already in this over. Alex, what's he going to plan over here? Good shot, but it's slightly up in the air. Is it going to be a catch? Yes, it's going to be a catch. Maxi coming back over there, getting the first wicket. That should give him the confidence, and that's a good catch by Danny over there. And after 12.3, it's 90 for 4, and the new batsman is Kuldeep, who took 4 wickets. And a couple of balls left in the over, so Maxi, there's some discussion going on between Sammy and Kuldeep. Probably asking him to be watchful in this over. They have gotten 6 runs from this over. One more boundary here and there should be very good for them. Leg stump guard. And there goes Maxi, finally on the wicket column. 4 deliveries for 6 runs, got a wicket as well in this over. Wide delivery, but within the line, so it's gonna be a .1. Maxi with his last delivery of third over. Can he get Indonesia one more wicket? Or Kuldeep is gonna go for a boundary or just gonna survive this delivery? Full toss, missed it completely. End of the over, 90 for 5, South Korea after 13 overs. Required run rate 11.29. 7 overs, they need 79. Not gonna be easy. There's the bowling change again. Agush comes to ball. There goes Agush. Sam on strike. Coming down the track. Loud appeal. Not out. There goes Agush with the second delivery. Sam on strike. Are they going for the second one or this is going to go for a single? This is going to be a single. Bringing Kuldeep back on strike. Koreans cannot afford to have dot balls at the moment if they want to be in the run chase. And Kuldeep was a bit late over there, but ended up putting his bat right on time. There goes Agush again to Kuldeep, and that's the wicket. Straight delivery, completely mistimed it, and the wickets are cartwheeling over there. 6 down. This is all about Indonesia now. It's going to be very difficult for South Korea to come back into the match. And with that, 91 for 6 after 13.4 deliveries.
Asif,
Yeah.
how match is going?
The new batsman is Bilal Mir. Can Bilal do some wonders? Can he score like a 5 6s from here? They need at least 10 boundaries minimum to be in the match on their 38 allotted deliveries. Can Bilal do wonders, or Agush gonna take one more? Just 4 deliveries and he has already taken a wicket, given away 1 run. A very good bowler and a very good batsman. A perfect all-rounder for the team. Agush for the 5th delivery. Another one good line directly on the wicket-to-wicket bowling. It's just gonna be a single over there. Good fielding by Gamantika over there. He's not letting the ball go beyond the 38 circle. Last ball of the over. Sammy, what does he think? Single or a boundary? Good shot by Sammy over here. Should be covered up by the captain himself. Going for double. A little bit better throw would be expecting over there, but nevertheless, it's just going to be a couple of runs, which is 94 for 6 now after the end of the 14th over. South Korea required 75 from the 6th over left. Maxi is back with the ball to finish his 4 over spell. This is going to be his last over. There goes Maxi to Beer, and the batsman walks. There was an outside edge, perfect line to ball at this moment, and Bilal edged that delivery. Is just gonna be scoring one run and have to go back to the pavilion. A long walk back. Philippines 7 down. What is Indonesia thinking? Are they thinking to get all of them out within the 20 overs? And I think yes, they should get it done. 3 more wickets. Who's coming to bat now? There was a little bit of in swing over there. Sort of comes to bat. Sort of Kumar. There goes Maxi with the second delivery. Same delivery. Missed by the batsman. There goes Maxi with the third delivery of this over. Another one, same line. The batsman's feet are not moving. There goes Maxi with the fourth delivery. A perfect in swinging Yorker, missing leg stump unfortunately. That brings Sammy back on strike, who is striking beautifully. 8 balls, 12 runs. A short while on the crease, but he has shown some aggression. The required run rate is not that going to be easy, but I think South Korean still needs to try minimize the deficit. There goes Maxi with his fifth delivery. And there's another dot ball. Good bowling by Maxi. A very good comeback. After going for a couple of sixes, he has come back well, taken 2 wickets and given away only 23 runs. There goes Maxi with his last delivery of this spell. Came down the ground, go up in the air. Is it gonna be a catch? No, it's gonna be a 6. Good shot. A very good shot over there. That will bring South Korea's 101 for 15 overs. Another 68 needed of 5 overs left. Sammy is playing really well over here. Calm delay over here. Agush back on strike with the ball. And Saurav Kumar to face him. A good shot in the offside. Should be a single. Yes, it's going to be an easy single. Sammy back on strike. Is he going to go for big once again? Long on, both on boundary. And yes, he's trying to go for the big one, but it's just gonna be a single. They have to be okay with the single. Good throw from the boundary line. Straight to the keeper's hand. There goes. And a good delivery. It's gonna be a dot ball. Good bowling by Agush. Saurav Kumar. He needs to just rotate the strike. Sammy is playing really well. He needs to play the second fielder if they want to be in the game. Sammy can definitely hit for a couple of sixes. That's what they need, couple of sixes and just rotate strike every over. Whereas Indonesia should be trying to get the 3 wickets and get the game over sooner or later. Good fielding, missed by the keeper over there. Are they going to go for a double? No, they are not. Sammy on strike. Good fielding by Gamantika. Agush, another good shot. Is it gonna be a catch? Is it gonna be a catch? It's gonna be a 6. Good shot by Sammy over there. They need few more of those. For a moment the fielder was interested, but it was just not within his reach. Good shot by Sammy over there. 25 scored just out of 12 deliveries. Whether he's gonna go for it again or just take a single and rotate the strike and keep the strike to himself for the next over. 59 needed. And a single, no, he failed to do so. There was a ball for single, but he failed to do so. And that's gonna bring back Saurav to strike. Another 4 overs left in the match. 59 needed. South Korea 110 for 7 out of 16 overs. Nando coming ball to ball. Setting his field accordingly. Is he the one who's going to see the back of Sammy? Nando with his second spell, just given away 8 runs his first over. Sliding leg. It's gonna be a single, leg buys, and that bring the dangerous looking Sammy on strike. Can Nando get this wicket, or Sammy is gonna go for another six for boundary in this over? Anything is possible. Sammy. Nando to Sammy. Nando is a smart bowler, remember that. Good ball, like toe cracking Yorker over there, and they rotated the strike. A very good ball by Nando over there. Saw him moving and ball into his legs. There goes Nando again with his third delivery. Sort of on strike. Missed the stump, missed the wicket keeper. That's gonna be a lucky boundary. Yes, that's the lucky boundary. That's the boundary they needed every over. Minimum. Couple of them. They got one. There was nothing wrong with the delivery. It's gonna be a four buys. Even the wicket keeper couldn't get hold of it. There goes Nando with his fourth delivery of the match. Are they going to go for a single? No, he's not going to go for a single. The run rate required is 16 per over now. This is going beyond Korea's reach now. They need to smack from both ends now. They can't be depending on Sammy only. Saurav, can you do this? Nando with the ball, fifth delivery. Saurav went for it, and this is within the range, and it's going to be an easy catch over there by the substitute fielder, Andre. That's the end of Saurav Kumar over there. Nando balling outside off stump, asking him, if you want to hit me, go fetch the ball from off stump. And a very good catch by Andre over there. Hundred and 16 for 8 after 16.5. There comes the captain came to bat. There goes Nando with the last delivery of the over. Wide ball. And that's given. That's given as out. And the captain doesn't look happy about it. But he has to walk back to the pavilion. 9 wicket down. Nando on hat-trick. Very good catch by wicketkeeper over there, as we can see in the replay, and the umpire thinks it's out, so the captain has to take a long walk back. Anja to ball his final over of the match. Sammy on strike. First ball should be a catch, and that's the catch. A very good catch on the boundary line by Danny. And that's the end of South Korean innings over there. 116, they are bowled out. A very solid win by the team Indonesia, 52 runs. The margin is huge. Back-to-back win by Indonesians, a very good batting and a very good bowling performance. They have taken all the 10 wickets over here. And that's the end of the match. I will see you guys in the award ceremony. Let's see who's gonna be the man of the match for today.
Selesai nih.
Berapa komentator tadi? Cek, 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 masak.
Ada kru baru nih, Mas. Hah? Dibayar berapa? Mas Sami.
Cek, cek, cek.
Masuk, Mas. Cik, cik. Masuk ya.
Hello and welcome to the third match post presentation for the Rising Tournament Tri Series, Indonesia versus Philippines and South Korea. Today we had a match, a wonderful one between Indonesia and South Korea, and as you can see, Indonesia dominated it. Not just really won the game, they dominated the game. And we have our presentator over here, our chairman from the Indonesian Cricket Council. We'll have to have some words with him. There you go.
Thank you. It's been a great series, and I'm very impressed on how all the teams are playing. And I think the tournament's getting interesting, and we look forward. The Rising Asia, it's been a huge spotlight in the world, and we will all develop together in this region through tournaments as such.
I would like to invite Mr. Agush for his batting and bowling performance. Performance the man of the match today. And there he goes. Here's the man of the match presentation for the match today. And we'd also like to have some word with Agush. Hi bro, how do you feel about the match today?
Thank you so much, bro. I feel very good for today, this match, because we won, right? Because first match we lost against Philippines and then coming strong a little bit, and then we won. We hope to win this series. Thank you.
Yes. Good luck for the next matches. Okay, good. Have a good day. And that's it from the presentation ceremony for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next match. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. sharp. I'll see you around. Have a good day. Thank you.